Taurus, your manifestations are going to be coming through very quickly right now. Really be aware of your mental health and how you're showing up, because a lot of eyes are going to be on you. Welcome to your Scorpio season Tarotscope. So Taurus, what was coming through very clearly, it was interesting. The first image was of a tortoise, and then it instantly just looked or transformed into you looking at a mirror and being very happy with your body. So for those of you who've been working really hard on your physical health or have been putting in that time and focus into loving yourself, I feel like that has been going very well. If you are continually working on that, or if that's something that doesn't resonate at this moment, this would be a chance to slow down and just come back to basics. And even just in terms of Taurus principles, food, shelter, safety, making sure that you genuinely feel safe in your home, in your body, in your work. I want you to really focus on that, because remember, Scorpio is your opposite sign. And so when we go through Scorpio season, these placements are going to really challenge you to be focused and determined and really going after what you want. Because even in the channel download, you were speaking a lot too. So for those of you, you may be pulled on by a lot of people, or work may be expanding, or a lot of people just want your time and energy. For those of you who have something to sell or promote, or even just using your voice, remember, Taurus rules the neck. So it'd be a great chance for you to stand in your power, really use affirmations or mantras to your advantage. But it was great. It was like, even for some of you who are maybe leading protests or want to lead more, increase your status and power, that was a huge energy that was coming through. And just this notion of a lot of eyes being on you. And at first you liked all the attention, but then you're like, oh, this is too much. Like, I need some time for myself. And that's where the mental health piece comes in, because during Libra season, there were so many retrogrades and stations happening. So really check back on your mental health. And that's probably why that first image of the tortoise and then just really being comfortable and feeling safe in your body is something to note right at the beginning of Scorpio season. So you have those structures in place. So when career expands, or more notoriety, more fame, whatever that means for you, that you can really have the mental health in place and the physical health in place to stand and elevate your current level, okay? And it's super interesting. The first four cards that I pulled are very much in line with that. So we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Wands, and then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed with the Moon. So this, I smiled because we have a full moon in Taurus, which is also a partial eclipse on November 19th. So right at the end of Scorpio season. So you may feel like you're building and building and building and building to this massive event, or a culmination of energy, especially with that full moon at the end of Scorpio season. But before we get there, with this Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, you working so hard on whatever that is, but potentially there being obstacles, or you just getting in your own way of thinking, can I do this? Allowing other people's opinions or thoughts to impede your process. So remember to stay focused. The Eight of Pentacles can show this mastery or refinement energy with regards, not just in money, but also in health, in matters that will help you grow securely. And the Six of Pentacles reverse is very interesting, because Taurans are genuinely one of the kindest signs. They're also very stubborn. And so when they have someone in their life, it really takes a lot for them to let go of them, even if they're not good for them. You really have to piss off a Taurus before they will cut you out of their life, which is the complete opposite of Scorpio. So that's one of those opposites where it comes to Taurus-Scorpio axis. But this is just saying that things aren't balanced right now, and potentially you're focusing too much on work right now, and that we need to be able to ask for help. Or even that download that I saw of you speaking to so many people. People want to help you. People want to come in and celebrate you. You just having the discernment of which ones are actually in your corner and which ones maybe hating a little, or which ones are not great for you. Because especially with the Five of Wands with the Moon card, it could represent a hidden enemy or someone that's jealous of you or envious of you. So I want you just to keep your eyes and your intuition open for that. That's a very big Scorpio energy, is increased awareness, increased intuition. The shadow aspect of that, of course, can be paranoia. But I just want you to see that if you're working so much, you're not seeing the results culminate, where are you not feeling safe? Like that just keeps coming through again and again, Taurus. So whether that's in relationships, in your family, in your home, in your career, if you feel like you're consistently battling and the results are not being equal, then I want you to kind of go back to the drawing board and saying, all this time and energy I'm exerting here, it's not equating to something that's actually beneficial in my life right now. And with that moon card as well, overall, this can represent a Pisces in your life. This can represent Cancers, of course, with the moon being Cancer's ruling planet. But I just feel intuitively looking at this card that a lot of things will shift for you at the end of Scorpio season with that full moon in Taurus. So I want you just to be aware of what's coming through day by day, week by week. Generally speaking, the transits for everyone are very benefic for that first decan of Scorpio season, the rest of October. November is when things get tricky for all fixed signs because Mars moves into Scorpio and makes a square with Saturn and Aquarius, and then it opposes Uranus and Taurus. So that's when things can get a little wild, which is probably where you'll see where your true friends are, where there may be kinks in the armor, or where you might be told information. That's really a big moon card energy, as something is revealed to you or hidden information comes to the light. So I just want you, especially at night, Taurus, to allow yourself to wind down and put those resources in place. So whether that is going for a walk, going to the gym, journaling, meditating, I want you to take back the night so that during the day, your mind is so clear, it's focused, that you're not getting distracted by all this energy, okay? And it's even interesting, the bottom card from that shuffle is the World. So yeah, massive upgrades, level ups. When we have oppositions in astrology, so we're gonna have the Sun and Mars in Scorpio for most of Scorpio season, it will trigger and activate you significantly. And it may feel like a push-pull or a balancing act. So this is just where you get to decide where you want to pull back and make sure that you are safe versus putting yourself out there to be seen, admired, and sometimes judged. But we have to be able to grow and not be afraid and allow fear to take over. That's also another very key Scorpio energy, is transmuting the fear, the doubts, the darkness, and alchemizing that into the light and into the power. And the Sun comes through here in Toronto, so that's a perfect synchronicity. So let's see what else is coming through for Taurus. 2 more cards, please, for Taurus. Yeah, it just keeps coming through, Taurus. Your mental health, meditation, even just breath work, I would really lean on that. It doesn't have to be something so structured and regimented. Taurus, being a fixed energy, does well with routine and habits. But if you're feeling anxious at any point in the day, just allowing yourself to close your eyes and just taking deep breath in and exhaling to connect back into your body, I think that will be very beneficial. If there's anything you take from this video, come back to your breath, come back to your body in those moments where there may be uncertainty or if you're feeling stressed, okay? Yeah. So I do think that some of you are going to be letting go of certain people, relationships, acquaintances that just no longer serve you. This can even just be going through your social media and unfollowing or muting people that are not bringing you any joy. Because we have the 5 of Cups with the Death card, which is the most Scorpio energy. So the 5 of Cups, we're not crying over spilt milk anymore. We're not looking at things that are going wrong. And so that's probably why they keep telling me about the mental health component, because if you consistently just focus and put all your attention into the 1 or 2 things that are not going well, you are not giving gratitude to the blessings, to the relationships that are coming into your life. Remember, with manifestation, we want to feel into that frequency of having amazing friends, colleagues, a lover, whatever that is. We want to feel it now before it's even here, so we continually attract that energy instead of focusing on, why do I have this shitty job, or why does this not keep going well? We want to switch the narrative so that we can transform and evolve. And so that's kind of what I was thinking again with all of this opposing energy between Taurus and Scorpio. You may feel like you're going through a complete rebirth, which is very much signified by the Death card. And it's interesting that the bottom card again here, Taurus, the Knight of Wands. I think a lot of you, once you are standing more fully in your power, you're feeling confident and sexy in your body, and you are letting go of what no longer serves you, you are going to be able to welcome in adventure, romance, sexy times, all the blessings. But right now, there may not be room for this spark or this adventure right now because you're still clearing a lot. You may be so focused and narrow visioned on one thing that the energy isn't balanced. You're not listening to your intuition, and you're allowing people into your life that are not serving you anymore. Like we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. Five in tarot and numerology represents change, which can be not comfortable for a Taurus. They like what they like. But be open to that. Especially the Six of Pentacles reverse is very interesting, of like right now, or things may just come under review and to be revised. And I mean, Mercury is still in those post-retrograde shadows for all of October. So everyone felt that shift. But if you're feeling still a little bit hazy, brain fog, confusion, I just want you to give yourself a break because everyone's been going through it. So Taurus, I've been doing this for every sign. This is a deck called the Troth deck. It's more of like a shadow-based tarot deck, or what you can use in different ways. So what I've been doing is picking a few cards just to represent what may be holding you back from pursuing this change or this rebirth, or just shadows that you can integrate, given that's a very big theme with Scorpio season. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few cards here and see what comes up. Yeah, Taurus, it might just be a fear of success or fear of being seen. Like I see a star on fire and then I just see a bag of money rotating, but then it disappears. So whether it's a lack of faith or you fearing of maybe people that you have to let go when that success comes, or not feeling worthy, I just want you to really sit with that and be, where are you afraid of being seen? Where is there a fear of that money or success not coming because you've been working so hard, it's not here yet? Those were just two succinct signs that came through. Yeah. And then it was like this beautiful serpent kundalini energy and just stepping into that chakra energy, which is great. And snakes, I always very much affiliate with Scorpio energy as well, shedding a layer, shedding that new skin. So again, you are going to be going through a rebirth if you allow yourself to do so, to reach that next level. The two cards that came through with this Troth deck, we have the Fool reversed, and then we have the Knight of Discs. So don't stress or be scared that these new opportunities are not going to come, or that greater health is not going to come. Like I said, I think the only person holding you back right now is yourself, but not allowing this transformation to grow, and by putting off a new start. But before we can begin something, just like if we move homes, for example, you sell or recycle or throw out everything that's not going to come on this next journey. So we have to do a little bit of revision because you are working so hard. That's very clear. But what's not working in your favor? What are you fighting so hard for that's not yielding equal results? And a lot of you probably, sorry, my one ear was like kind of ringing. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Where are you not listening to your intuition? And I think that either way, you're going to find out who your real friends are or what opportunities are aligned for you during that full moon. But you don't even have to wait that long. You can just take each evening to ground, to have faith, to focus on your goals, to allow this transformation to occur and new, beautiful, sexy blessings to enter, okay? So it's already here, oh my gosh. And the moon is also on the bottom of the Troth deck. So trust your intuition. You'll be good to go. So Taurus, that is the general reading for Scorpio season. Please tag and share with a fellow Taurus who could also benefit from this message. My books are now open, so if you want to dive in on a one-on-one reading, let's connect. And if these readings really resonate with you, all tips and donations are extremely appreciated. You can find the link to PayPal on my Instagram bio or in the description of this video as well. Thank you so much for watching, Taurans. Stay beautiful, stay sexy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.